Hey, my people. I'm so happy that life brought you here. Today, we are focusing on the solar plexus and self-worth. We can all use some self-worth, huh? My name is Katie Wells. So glad you're here. First, what we're going to do is talk about the solar plexus. Then in the lesson, we'll do some energetic and movement practices. We'll have a self-compassion meditation and finish with moving into more of our self-worth with sacred dance. All right. Solar plexus, y'all. Let's find it first. It's right under... It's where the swoop of the ribs are, right underneath that, like that soft part there. Yes. One of the 7 chakras is the 3rd chakra. And this is associated with the color yellow and the element of fire. Its Sanskrit name is Manipura. Okay, but now let's close our eyes and feel into it. It will most likely be subtle, right? A lot of us aren't even used to tuning in and feeling into sensation. That's what this class will be honing in on more. And so we're noticing here. Does it feel more full or empty? Vacant? Is it hot, cold? Maybe stuck or surging? Is it pulling in, pushing out? Here's a lot of descriptions in which you can start to refine what is this sensation of your solar plexus right now. Great. Starting to open your eyes again. Right. Most of us have imbalances, right, in different areas of our lives, different parts of the different chakras. And how this one is imbalanced is it may be an excess of fire and will pressing through, goal-oriented, let's do it, perfection, like, ugh. Or more of an implosion, a cooling, maybe even self-aversion, of feelings of this not enoughness. And guess what? We can vacillate between the two imbalances. We're like, yes, and we're proving, and we're all that we can be. And then at some point, collapse. I'm not enough. And then we overcompensate, we push through, and back and forth and back and forth. Hey, isn't that great? You're not alone in that. So the ideal balance is when there's a soft glow in this area. So it's not like the fire is raging and kind of burning us up, but it's not the other extreme where the fire is out and it's dark and cold. So a soft glow. The place of the solar plexus, it is the place of our will, our personality, who we are in this world, who we're showing up as in this world, our own personal power. There is a challenge and a gift of each chakra. For the solar plexus, the challenge is shame. Dun, dun, dun. We'll get to that. It's really not as bad as you think. And when we can skillfully be with shame, then that is the key to unlock the gift of the solar plexus, which is transformation. So how does shame, self-worth, transformation relate? Think about it. Well, there will be a deficiency in self-worth when there's an excess of unprocessed shame. And therefore, we won't be able to grow into our power and our authentic selves to offer the gifts to the world that are from our soul's path as who we are in this life. And on an energetic level, if we have chronic shame, then we're going to be vibrating at a pretty low frequency. Transformation is getting into a higher vibration through the vessels of our body, through our thoughts and through our actions. Okay. So when we can hold shame, we can grow into our self-worth, right? We're not like bound by this shame that keeps pulling us down and questioning ourselves and lowering our vibration, right? We're at that glow. We're at the glow. And so we can bring in our gifts to the world. We can stand in our power and transform into our truest self of this life. Let's do a couple practices for balancing out the energy in this center. I'll scoot back a little bit. Okay. Now, notice if you're feeling more deficient or excessive, fiery or cold in this area. Okay. You can do the same exercise, but with a slightly different intention. We'll start with you raise your hands up and it's like you breathe in from your fingers down and you exhale and you'll release the back of your arms onto the sides of your ribs, focusing on that vibration that's coming into your solar plexus. So let's go in and out of our nose. Keep going with this. If you are feeling deficient, you need a little bit more heat, then let this be like a kindling of the heat, like you're igniting it into that solar plexus. And if you need a little less heat, then the vibration helps to dissipate the heat a little bit. Couple more. Nice. Notice if anything is shifting yet. Do one more exercise. I'm imagining that from the earth of my pelvis sits then the fire here. Okay. The fire of the solar plexus. I'm coming back to this position of the arms. Now I'm twisting at that solar plexus, right at that center. Put your mind's eye right there. And we're gently fanning the flames with our twist, fanning the flames of the solar plexus, and the flames are gently rising up through our palms like flames and floating up into the sky, up out into the space around us. If you are too hot, then let this be a calming down. Calming down. If you are too cold, let this be another way that you're igniting that area. A few more of those, inhaling through the nose on one side, exhaling through the nose on the other side. One more. Do a little more talk before we get up and moving a little bigger. We're going to talk about shame. Shame is in everyone. It's one of the basic emotions, right? There's an epidemic, though, of unskillfully held, under-processed shame. And again, that's why the self-worth is a little tricky and unattainable at times. So, shame has a bad rap. All right, but it's an emotion that's valuable. It gives us information that's really helpful. It gives us the information of, hey, are you living in your integrity? Was that in your integrity? And it also helps for a healthy society that we can keep each other safe, right? Hey, don't steal. Don't pull the wool over our eyes. Don't kill. Okay. Great. But then, again, the issue with shame is it's not, the emotion itself is really helpful. It's when we're not holding it in a healthy way. Then it's harmful. Okay. So, therein lies, we're going to practice holding our shame with building the container to be able to be with the shame and bring in some self-compassion with that. Okay, we're getting there. So problem one, it's the unskilled way of being with shame. And then we're also going to talk about problem two. It's actually the messaging that's really harmful as well. The messaging that we have gotten from infancy about how to do this and how not to do that from parents and family, peers, teachers, media. Okay? That says, you're good when you do this, but bad when you do this. If you check all these boxes, then you're enough. But if this one box isn't checked, then you're not enough. Okay? And these messages can be like not even something we personally believe. We've heard it over and over that at some point we started to believe it and live by it ourselves. And then even consciously or unconsciously casting that onto other people. that message. So it's really good for us to be able to start to identify what these messages are, because they may be beliefs that you aren't even really wanting to believe. It's not even actually part of your belief system. It's something from way long ago that your preacher said, or your neighbor said to you. Right? Is this making sense? Right. Well, we are going to get up and move. We're going to build some heat and strength so that we have a strong container to be with shame. Okay, my loves, here we are standing with our feet a little more than hip width apart. Yes, some shaking here. Shaking. Don't fake it. We're really actually shaking. This is a practice done actually in a lot of cultures. And what I love about it is that, again, your intention can set its medicine, right? You might need it to invigorate. You might need it to help release. Might need it to help calm you, right? Or de-stagnate you. That's a word. Ha. All right, here we go. Choose your intention. How can you put that intention into the shake? Start to add in your breath now. Through your mouth is the exhale, and it's auditory. All right, do it like you mean it. You're your own worst critic, so come on, just like forget it. Bypass that voice and just come right into your embodied state. We're going to do this for just a little longer. Start to pound into your knees. Pound, pound. So it's even starting to go through your marrow and your skeleton. Yes, and also getting that vibration in and out of the earth. All right, a little bit more. Maybe a little louder. Ha ha, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, if you're by yourself, fill up the room with this voice unabashedly. If you're in a group, relish in that y'all are all just right here, right now. Yeah, own it. Enjoy. 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! Yes, finding our way into a forward fold, wide-legged. Staying there, I'll put on a little music. Bending into one leg and the other leg. Bend. Coming into the beat a little bit more. Ready? We're going to bend and up. Other side, bend and up. Bend. Yes. When you come into a bend on your right leg. You're going to start to walk towards that foot and come into a lunge. Straight into warrior two. The leg comes in a little, heel comes down, windmill. Ooh. Own this pose from the inside. Feel that groundedness of the feet. Looking over the horizon. Standing in your power. Yes. Leg lengthens, face me. And we'll simply come warrior two, other side. Where is your attention? Root it in your body. Yeah, let's meet in the center here. Yep. Okay, we've got a new part. Stepping the back leg in. Right. I love this part. Are you ready? I'll show it to you. We're gonna kick and then punch. Okay? So, kick your left leg. Then you twist the balls of your feet on your balls of your feet. You shift your whole shape this way to punch towards the ground. And return. Kick. Punch. Kick. Punch. Good. Kick. We're going to make it a little faster. Kick. Punch. Huh. Get the sound going. Huh. 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 Build that strength, your personal power. Huh. Huh. Last one. Huh. Ha! Woohoo! Nice. Ready? We're gonna do one more forward fold. Walking down to the left. We'll find that lunge. Warrior two. Pull in. To our kicks, we'll do it a little slower to get this side. Here we go. Right leg, left fist. Two more. Do it like you mean it. Yeah. Woo. Jumping side to side. So, last kind of fiery exercise, and remember, we're trying to build the heat, build our personal strength, not be afraid of our voice. Own it. Send it out into the world. I am strong. I am in my power. I don't really care as much about what you think. I'm doing me. Spread the legs. We're gonna reach up to the sun and punch to the earth. We reach up to the sun, punch to the earth. Quick little refinement here. Make sure you're not punching to the earth, but you're spilling everything. Okay? You want it to come shoulders over hips, over feet there. Okay, ready? 8 of these. We go inhale and breathe in the sun. Punch it to the center of the earth. Last one. Yes. All right. Notice how you're feeling. Notice. Yes. Now we'll come back to seated. And we just built the heat and our power so that we can now hold a container for shame. Now that is, the heat and power is one component, and then the next is to hold hard emotions. We must also have tenderness, a compassion for ourselves in our pain. So before we go into the meditation, I invite you to place your hands on your heart center. Invite a softening of those energetic blocks of the heart. Softening of the fibers in your physical chest. Now lowering the palms to the solar plexus. And again, inviting a softening here. Not a collapse. Just like a glow is a soft light. It's soft and bright. Soft glow. As your hands now come down to your sides or lap, I invite you to close your eyes and bring your awareness even more into your body. Bringing your presence inside the container of your body. Now recall a situation that did or does cause shame for you. This doesn't need to be the biggest situation, the strongest shame. It could be medium. Shape shift into that situation. Where does shame land in your body? Take your time. You can scan through the body. And when you are feeling shame, where is the strongest sensation within you? Now, this could be subtle or this could be strong. If it gets too strong, please take a moment, open your eyes, tap back into your senses, and return in any gentle way that you can. If you haven't yet located where shame lives in your body or lands in your body, just keep searching around. Be curious, right? Now, if you have found where it lands, we're going to go a little further into the discovery of that sensation. How does it really feel? I'll go through just a short list of qualities it could have, this sensation. Right? And it doesn't mean that your sensation of shame has to have all these qualities, all right? Just maybe at least 1, 2, maybe 3. All right. So where your shame lands in your body, does it have a temperature? Or maybe it has a color? Perhaps there's a movement to it, or a stillness. Might there be a texture? Okay, whatever it is that you can feel, you're rocking it, you're doing the work, yes. Going back to that situation that caused or causes shame, is there an underlying belief, message? That maybe it's saying you are bad because, or you ... What is that message? Going one more level in our investigation of this underlying belief. Is this a belief that aligns with your values, your integrity? Like if you upheld this value, does it promote your truest you, your most healthy, your most vibrant. Or is this a message that is harmful, an unneeded message from outside of yourself that is hurting you? A message you don't need to own anymore. And we go back into that sensation of shame. And we can have multiple sensations at once. And this is part of having a supportive container as well as what is being supported. We have the feeling, and now let's bring in the support of unconditional love, the support of tenderness, the support of, hey, I see you, I am with you, hard feeling, and I'm so sorry you're feeling this uncomfortable and this hurt. I'm so sorry. I'm with you. And if it's hard to give your own self that direct compassion, we can go beyond ourself, drawing in the universal energies, that divine mother, unconditional love energy. Call upon that to be there like a warm, soft blanket wrapping around your shame. Not trying to snuff it out or suffocate it or swoop it away. Simply holding it, embracing it with this tenderness. Oh. And here there are two qualities happening at once. And this is how we can hold our hard feelings. The strength to look at it and allow it to be there, and the softness, tenderness to be able to hold it with care. Wherever it is that you feel shame in your body, place your palms on that sensation. Place your palms wherever that is. Not the places that you feel shame about, but where that sensation lands in your body. Here you are with loving presence, with your hard feeling. We'll finish this meditation with a sentiment. What does yourself feeling shame wish to hear most? When you are feeling shame, what do you wish you could hear? Whatever concise sentiment this can be, bring it out of the conceptual word place, and it has a quality in itself, a medicinal vibration, and send that into the place you feel shame. Say those sentiments and let that place that you feel shame absorb, receive this medicinal vibration. Now taking a few breaths, expanding in the torso with your inhale, and releasing with the exhale. One more breath. Let the arms come down. And slowly open your eyes. I honor you for being here and doing this work. And now, from this state that we're in, we will go in to 3 minutes of sacred dance to move even more fully into our authentic self and owning that authentic self, moving into that listening and the tenderness, and dancing in your power that you can move however you want to move. And that's perfect. This is not a performance. This is for you. If you want to use this time, you are really listening, and what's coming through is, I really just want to rock back and forth. Or if you want to get all gnarly and just work it out, do it. If you're feeling that unconditional love, if you just want to keep moving and listening and allowing, what is coming through? What is coming through? What is coming through? Okay. Right. When the judging mind comes, And we've cultivated that strength and tenderness to move around that voice and go back into your embodied presence. Okay, so how this will work is I'm going to put on a little background music. And this is music's not to dictate your expression. It's to help you hold the space. I will ding for you to begin, and I invite you to close your eyes and move with your inner experience, remembering that this is for you, to connect with you and move through. So you hold the sacred container for yourself to move whatever needs to move through. To find a closure for now. in a stillness. Be here. And coming back to your breath. Sending honor to and through you, that you are showing up for yourself and this life and this world, and you're doing the work. Yes. So if you wanted to take this one more step further today, you could journal or discuss with a partner or group what discoveries you might have found, how you feel, how can you move forward from here. And if you'd like to take this further with me, this is a mini lesson in a larger workshop that I have on the solar plexus and self-worth. Please look me up if you're feeling any kind of shift and want to discover more. Go to my website, interweave.love, or email me directly at interweave.love@gmail.com. Yes. And I hope to see you again. Right. The glowing worth in me bows to the glowing worth in you. Namaste.